Alright, I'm back. We got some Wander Brewing. This one's called Single EyePa. Looks like the single hop they're using is Strata hops, coming in at 6.4 ABV, utilizing Strata. It looks like they got like a raccoon with some antlers, kind of like a jackalope, but it's more like a raccoonalope. And then he has an eye patch so that he only has one eye showing. There's a Wander Brewing out of Bellingham, Washington. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy. Ooh, got a little bit of spray over here on the window, or on the mirror, I should say. So cheers, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into this Wandering hop glass here. And this one's just wanted to splash today. Very vigorous, and now it's rolling over the side. And this whole thing is just going sideways. Alright, let me go ahead and fish some of that foam off the top. And cheers, let's go ahead and take a drink. Looks like we got a bright yellow hazy IPA here, and it's got 3-4 fingers of vigorous whitehead. It smells kind of piney on the nose there. Definitely piney resinous. Okay. So it's a lot more than just pine on the palate though. Good amount of like tropical fruit, perhaps some berry in there as well. There's something a little bit tart. But still a little bit of pine on the finish. Overall, it's about medium bitterness, nothing crazy. Really good though. Alright, let's put that to the side and get into the meat and taters of the shave. We got Barrister Mann's The Four Horsemen, and this one is called Plague. And so you can see Plague, the first horseman here on the label. This is kind of their new style artwork. It's fine, but not my favorite Barrister Mann artwork. And I really wish they would have went with something a little bit more hardcore instead of a little bit more cartoony for the Four Horsemen theme. Here's a look at the soap. A very nice smooth pour. As is usual with Omnibus soap base. You can see where I scooped some out over here on the side. It is a softer soap base, easily pliable, but a little bit goes a long way, so don't feel like you have to overload just because it's soft. Here's a look at the ingredients. It is a tallow shave soap, but this is a absolute laundry list of ingredients. This is kind of like, if you were to list these individually, it would kind of look like a Star Wars intro, and how long it would take to go through them. You can see it's a 4-ounce tub with notes of lavender, herbs, citrus, resins, and moss. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. I did want to call to attention the cracked, broken cap that came with my order. Everything was packaged real well. But I just think the cap is a little bit, like kind of low quality cap. And if it's over tightened, it could possibly crack. So I'm thinking that might be the case with this one. I didn't seem to lose a whole hell of a lot of juice. The juice is still up over the shoulder. I don't know. Glad that I have the majority of the juice left. Not glad that my cap is broken, because it's obviously going to seep air now. So that's kind of a bummer. But we'll have to live with it. Maybe I can get a new cap mailed to me, perhaps. I don't know. We do have it lathered up already in our 3D printed shave bowl. This was a gift from Marion the Barbarian, and it is a Roger Quintero designed shave bowl. It does have some ridges and bumps in the bottom that are covered by this dense, shiny lather. Very luxurious. Omnibus is good shit. Right here we got the Lancaster Razor Works shave brush, and this bad boy is actually a part of a themed set of brushes that I have in my collection that I've put together over the years. That's actually the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse themed. So this one, the first horseman arrived on a white horse bearing a crown, and his name was, or he was named Conquest. Now Barrister and Mann took like a different direction because their first horseman was called Plague. So we definitely drawn on two different inspirations, but Conquest and Plague are both the first horsemen. So white horse with a crown by Lancaster Razorworks. He did a fantastic job. We got the Lancaster V1 Badger knot on top. And let's go ahead and wet the face and get into it. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm very excited to dive into this collection of 4 soaps and aftershaves. Really cool to see something themed like this. Kind of high expectations. It's a limited edition Halloween release, and it's a 4 soap set. Of course, they can be bought individually, but as a complete set, there are some pretty high expectations, and we will talk about that over the course of the 4 videos, perhaps 5. I might do like a complete impressions and review after I've shot a video for all 4 soaps. I will say the scent on this one is very nice. It is kind of like a herbaceous floral chypre. So the base of all 4 of these in the Four Horsemen collection, they all have the same base notes of citrus resins and moss. Citrus resins and moss, yep. And so they all have this chypre base to them. All 4 soaps, they have the same citrus resins and moss in the scent notes. What sets Plague apart is lavender and herbs, and they go a little bit deeper into the herbs on their description in their website. So the herbs are thyme, I think it's thyme, sage, and rosemary. And then they also mention geranium as well. And you can definitely pick that out. Let me introduce the razor and then we'll continue talking about the scent. We're going to be using the good old Rockwell 6S. This one was gifted to me after I gifted mine away to a new wet shaver. I was complaining about not having one and how I missed it. And so this one was actually gifted to me by my good buddy, Lord Shady. Please check out Lord Shady on Instagram. I will link him in the description of the video. So I call this one the Rockwell 6 Shady since he gifted it to me. Inside we have a RiteAid Daylogic brand blade, which I do believe is made by Persona. So it's kind of like a Persona Blue type deal. Okay, let's get into it. So the scent on this one, it's definitely about a medium scent strength. Whoa, let's not lose the phone there. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Okay, let me see if I can tighten that up. Please bear with me. Okay. I cannot believe this. Okay. I really don't want to cut and paste. Please stay there, phone. Please. Come on. Work with me. Okay. So, scent on this one's about 5, 6 out of 10. Nice, bold, banging. There to be enjoyed just the way I like it. it definitely comes across with a kind of a little bit more mature vibe compared to the other three. There's just something about it that seems like kind of like more of a grown man, maybe 40s, 50s, 60s will probably enjoy this a little bit more. I still think it's a great scent. It's it's herbaceous. It's a little bit wild. I always say that when I get herbaceous notes, but it's like some herbaceous spicy lavender. I don't think the geranium is like superimposed, but it's there. It's kind of dancing on the top, I imagine. The Chypre DNA, when you smell all four, you'll be able to pick it out on all four. It sticks out. It's prevalent between the four, and that kind of leads to a little bit of an issue in my opinion, but like I said, we'll talk about that in another video. But it is a nice scent. It's a very enjoyable scent. It doesn't come across as like super unique. Like, I definitely feel like I've smelt something with this vibe in the past. But it's a nice scent. Barrister and Mann always does fantastic with their scents. And please excuse me, my phone almost took a bath. I cannot believe this is going on right now, but apparently, apparently the four horsemen are conspiring against me. All right, tried to apply some more pressure to that, keep it up on the stand. I definitely do not like this more expensive phone stand compared to the one that I had previously. Bear with me. I have got to figure this out. This is my brush display. Enjoy for a few moments. It's funny that I have this thing all the way cranked down, yet it's helping itself to rotate freely. So I got this ring here. I might as well just show you since shit has hit the fan. This is the Hula Plus ring. It has this tensioner knob, and it's all the way cranked tight, so it shouldn't be rotating, and it uses a magnet that I have on the back of my phone, so the magnet's holding still, but that arm is swinging when it should be tight, in place. No idea what the fuck to say about that. Let's just have a drink and push forward. I am definitely sorry for the wild interruptions. This is probably it's probably a sign. You know what I mean? I'm using the four horsemen, and I'm being plagued with problems during the video instead of off camera. So, but you know what? I'm not one of the more polished shavers. I show the good, bad, and the ugly, and so all this is staying in, even if it adds a minute or so to the overall runtime. Just sorry and shit. Obviously the Omnibus soap base is performing excellently. The lather is rich and dense. The scent is bold and banging. I do enjoy the scent. Probably not something that I would, be excited to wear out. Not because it smells bad. It's definitely something more for like casual wear or casual enjoyment. Not something I would wear on a date. Not something I would wear to work. But around the house or running errands, just fine. You've got to be fucking kidding me. This is getting harder and harder to keep together here. Please excuse me. This is just fucking annoying. And I don't even know exactly how to remedy it because it should be holding firm. Very frustrating. Let's see if I connect this in a different location where gravity. Lammy winks. Relax. Now I got my dog barking. This is a fucking shit show. Lammy winks. Relax. This is gonna go down as one of the craziest uploads I've ever had. Lammy winks. Please. Relax. Okay. Pushing on. This is fucking nuts. Okay. Don't even know where to go from here. Sounds like there's like a cat fucking dying in the back alley. And it's causing my 9-month-old puppy to go wild. Alright. So plague is definitely plaguing me on this upload. We're pushing on. Unless my fucking knock on wood, I should knock on wood before I say that. Unless my phone takes a swim, this is getting uploaded. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. Alright, so let's get back on track. If you wanted to buy the soap or splash individually, it would be $20 each. But they did have a group deal for $135 and some change, $136 if you wanted all 4 soaps, all 4 aftershaves. They had a group deal, which actually helps you save some money. So definitely recommend it if you wanted all 4. Now, Barrister Mann has said it's a limited edition, it won't be coming back. That is yet to be seen because a lot of artisans say things aren't coming back until the fans, the customers, clamor over it, and then all of a sudden, guess what? They bring it back. Just like Metallica's last tour. It's only the last one until the next last one. I'll tell you what, the Omnibus soap base and the Rockwell 6S razor are one hell of a combo because despite all the mishaps that I've been plagued with during this shave, still got a fucking fantastic shave. So there is an upside to this. Let's go ahead and rinse off real quick. So yeah, 4-ounce tub, $20, Omnibus soap base, tallow soap. Those are the stats. Really, really high quality shave soap. Nice scent on this one. Nothing mind blowing, or you know, not even really super exciting, but just a good, you know, enjoyable scent. If you like some herbaceous lavender with kind of a chypre undertone. I think you'd enjoy this one. I know I did. It is a little bit mature as well, so it doesn't have like a... It doesn't really have like a youthful, playful vibe. It's more mature. All in all, really enjoyable. Can't believe I made it through that. Sorry again for all the weird mishaps, but shit happens and we do our best to power through it. We show the good, bad, and the ugly like I mentioned, so let's go ahead and put a little bit of the Aftershave Splash on before I wrap this one up. I usually shake it with the cap on, but since the cap is broke, I'm going to set that to the side and put my finger over the top instead. That way I don't get no bullshit flying everywhere. We got a nice industry standard quality restrictor on that one. This is a alcohol aftershave with a laundry list of ingredients as well, but a very good aftershave. It doesn't go on thick, and it'll dry in quickly and leave your skin feeling very nice. That was actually a very smooth shave because there was very little burn, very little tingle whatsoever for an alcohol aftershave. I'll give you a look at the ingredients if you're wondering. But that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the mishaps, but we made it through. Perhaps I'll look into a different phone stand in the future, but I paid way too much for this fucking stand to be having these problems. That's for sure. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. I look forward to trying the other 3 in this series, and I hope you do too. Have a good one.